She started showing up once a week, wandering through the neighborhood like a quiet shadow. No collar, no tag, and no sign of where she came from. Just soft eyes and a tired walk. Nobody seemed to know who she belonged to, but each time she passed by, it felt like she was looking for something, or someone. They called her Mama. Something about her gentle presence made that name feel right. From the very beginning, she felt familiar, like a piece of the family that had just been missing. Hoping to find where she came from, a note was gently tied around her neck. It said, "Hey, please call us," but no one ever did. Days passed, then weeks. Still, nothing. January came, and so did the freezing cold. Mama looked thinner than ever. Her fur didn't hide the sharpness of her ribs anymore. That night, the door was opened, and she was brought inside. Just for the night, the thought went. She was bathed, wrapped in warmth, and finally safe from the bitter cold. The moment the warm water touched her, something changed. She leaned into it, like she already knew. This wasn't just a visit. This was home. The next morning, she was gently let back out again, in case someone was still looking for her. But instead of leaving, Mama curled up on the front porch. She waited. Hours passed. She stayed. It was clear. She had made her choice. She had already picked her family. Eventually, the past caught up with her. Her original family was found. But when they were asked if they wanted her back, they simply said, "Do you want to take care of her?" There was no hesitation. The answer was yes. Mama had already claimed her place, and her new family had no plans to let her go. At first, she was shy. The indoors seemed new to her, and everything felt unfamiliar. She moved slowly, watching carefully. The house already had another dog, Callie, and Callie wasn't thrilled about sharing her space. A little princess in her own right, Callie didn't take to Mama right away. There were side eyes, growls, and a silent battle over attention. Sharing was not part of the plan, but everything shifted on the 5th day. It was like a switch flipped. Suddenly, there were no more growls, just wagging tails and playful nudges. From that moment on, the two became inseparable. Watching them run through the house, side by side, felt like watching sisters who had always known each other. They couldn't have been more different. Callie walked with grace, always proper, always posing like she was on a throne. Mama, on the other hand, was a whirlwind of affection, climbing into laps, pressing her face into hugs, wagging her whole body when someone walked through the door. Where Callie demanded space, Mama demanded love. Every day brought something new with Mama. She explored everything with wide eyes and an open heart. No matter what she was doing, joy followed her. Even when she chewed up things she wasn't supposed to, or tried to climb on kitchen counters, her heart was always in the right place. All she ever wanted was to be close. There wasn't an ounce of anger in her. Not even after all those lonely nights outside. Not after being left behind. Her heart stayed soft. She chose love, over and over again. Now, she runs freely through the yard, naps on warm rugs, and spends lazy afternoons pressed against the people who love her. She has toys, treats, soft beds, but most of all, she has a home where she is wanted, protected, and loved beyond words. She may have wandered the streets alone once, but not anymore. Mama Bear found her place, and she's never letting go. She didn't need rescuing, she did the rescuing. She chose her family before they even knew they were hers. And now, she's home, for good.